happy to see you all. Yes, please keep sharing the link. Happy New Year to each one of you. So happy to see you all. Yes. Keep coming. Very good evening. I hope my voice is clear, audible. We are the first one to launch this US payroll course in India, be it FPC or be it CPP. So thanks to all my students and my team members and family for making this successful. So happy to launch this today. Yeah, very good evening. Please keep coming. Yes, you will be able to watch the video later too. Yeah, it's just going to remain there. Yes. Just keep sharing the video. We need to spread so much awareness about this. With so many things happening across the world, especially in the US. It's very important, that we keep tab of all these things. Yeah. Very good evening. Yes. Yeah. So happy. All my love and greetings to our students from 20 plus countries. So happy to my clients. Thank you very much. I would not have been here without all of you. This is my 21st USA tax season. So happy, so grateful to each one of you. Yes, hearty welcome. Hi Sita. Very good. Keep coming. Please share the link. Please do share the link. And even if you're are somebody who is pursuing EA, FPC, QBO, CPA, still watch the video, so that you may get some takeaway information. Because many a times, when we study EA or CPA also, we may not have complete understanding, about the FPC or the CPP aspect of it. So these things, I'm sure, are going to help you. Getting another certification, it always adds to your profile. Yeah. Thank you, Subhadeep. Same. Love to you from Hyderabad. Okay. Keep coming. Wow. 4,560 live. Okay. Praise God. Fine. Hearty welcome once again. Yeah. So let's get into today's presentation. I hope it is loud and clear to each one of you. So my team is all excited to give you all the information about CPP once the live is done. Okay, so please don't bombard them with calls and messages, and please don't WhatsApp me saying that the team is not responding. They're all attending live. Yeah, thank you. Happy New Year, Suni. Yeah, Happy New Year. So happy to see you all. It makes me feel so good, as if I'm talking to my students in a live class. So you people make me feel in the classroom. So thank you very much. I love you all so much. Okay, fine. So hearty welcome everybody, even the teachers, professors, the corporate heads, industry leaders. You have been waiting, for this course for a quite long time. CPP, Certified Payroll Professional. Okay, Certified Payroll Professional. It's not a license like an EA or a CPA. It's a certification. It comes from Payroll Org. Earlier, it used to be American Payroll Association. Now it is known as Payroll Org. And you know me, I'm Nanda Kumar, founder and CEO of iLead Tax Group. iLead Tax Group primarily consists of two businesses. One is academy. So by passion, I'm a teacher. By profession, I'm a practitioner. So, iLead Tax Academy is into training students on taxes, bookkeeping, payroll, so that they serve as enrolled agents or CPAs or USA payroll tax experts. And our vision at iLead is to create employment and promote entrepreneurship. With so many things happening across the globe, I see a lot of outsourcing opportunities for India. So good times are there for India. And I think, great talent is about to bounce back on India also. Everything happens for good. Okay, so it's too early to comment on anything that's happening across the world, but I'm sure India has got a lot of potential to tap into, especially into the US tax market. And my other business is iLeadTax.com. It's iLead Tax LLC. Also, we have a sister concern, iLead Tax Planners LLC. Both are into serving the individuals and small business owners taxation, bookkeeping, accounting, payroll needs. Okay, so when I'm launching a course, any of the 6 courses that you see at iLead, our focus is always to make sure that we make our people job ready. People are job ready and people are industry ready. Now we have so many chartered accountants who are regional heads also, who are who are heading some branches across the country in India now. And also a lot of practicing chartered accountants also, they take up these courses because they get a lot of NRIs. So the goal is not just to create employment but also promote entrepreneurship, so that you develop an additional service vertical right within your current practice. And I've been doing the US taxation, accounting, payroll from tsunami December 2004. So this is my 21st USA tax season. So I'm so grateful to my family, my teachers, my team, my students. Without them, I couldn't have been where I am today. So thank you very much. Thank you very much. Please be part of our vision, because it gives me a lot of confidence that you are with me. I can only lead when you all are by my side. Well, so this year effective 2025, we have launched these courses. We've changed a little. Now EA, RTP, QBO, iLead is known for that, even FPC. Now prominently from this year, we have these 2 courses, CPP and CPA also. CPA, I'll do it separately. We are going through the tax season now, so probably from May 1st, you can expect CPA also. Okay, and as when you're doing REA and then RTP, working the tax season with iLead Tax LLC, it becomes very easy for you to complete your regulation paper and then tax compliance and planning also. People from different parts of the country, especially India, they come to Hyderabad to do their internship and all. So I greatly appreciate them for all the love and passion they have for me and the team at iLead. They learn a lot, and it makes them easy to appear for the CPA examination, reg, and then TCP, tax compliance and planning. Now I'm not going into other verticals, whether it's business accounting and reporting or information systems control. I'm purely a tax guy, so this is what I've been doing. So except taxes, I don't know anything. Taxes, bookkeeping, and payroll. So my focus has always been on taxes. Because death and taxes are inevitable. So let's make sure that we chalk out a proper career path. So if you're a tax guy who has been doing EARTP, the next thing is to do your CPA. Now if you are somebody who is working in a CPA firm, you can parallelly do FPC and CPP also. It's not a great deal. See, like in our student fraternity, when we were CA students or pursuing CWA, now CMA and all, people used to do multiple courses simultaneously, because most of the subjects used to be the same: CA, CMA, CS, and things like that. Maybe you have to put a little effort in understanding the intensity of the subject, but otherwise it's more or less the same. The same applies here also, especially in EA. You have three papers only on CPA regulation. And then this RTP, you prepare the tax return. Now, I see a lot of people, launching courses on practical US taxation, bookkeeping, and things like that. I'm so happy, that my team is able to inspire, others also, to join our vision and serve the country. So applause to all those people who have partnered with our vision and have started these courses, because at the end of the day, though there are, a lot of commercial elements involved, all that, we have to do, as a teacher, is to ensure that we are able to create a job. I have not seen any of my students unemployed. In case, the exception cases could be, that they could be, a recent mother who has delivered a baby, or somebody, who cannot move from their place, or something like that. Other than that, I have not seen, any of these professionals unemployed. So it's a wonderful market, as of now. US taxation, bookkeeping, and payroll, it's a wonderful market. So don't miss out on that. Do your very, very best. Wherever you are doing these courses from, people say that I teach well, I motivate and all. So I thank you for all the love and all. I have come a very hard way in my life. So I want to lift up people uh, from where I came from, by doing, my little best. So we create jobs in iLead itself, through iLead itself. And if you are, once you qualify and you update your profile in LinkedIn or Naukri or any other job portal, the recruiters are always there. The good employers are always there, to watch out and get you hiring. Okay. So just a quick intro, about these 6 courses before we get into CPP. So EA, it's a license that you get from the Internal Revenue Service. It's a tax practice license that you get, from the Internal Revenue Service. Enrolled agent. So just like, how you have a chartered accountant in India, similarly in US you have a CPA or a EA or an attorney who can represent you before the IRS, Internal Revenue Service. Internal Revenue Service. Now we also have External Revenue Service, coming up and things like that. So let's wait for that. So it doesn't affect your EA exams in any way, because for you, as of now until February, you have the 2023 rules applicable to you. If in case you're writing in 2025, then you have the 2024 rules applicable. So it's going to be the same, only, effective 2026, the EA syllabus will change. Okay, so you need not worry about that. Now, the next one is RTP, real time preparation training. Okay, real time preparation. So uh, if you qualify, whether a EA or a CPA, once you qualify and you're not able to prepare a tax return, you're not able to advise a client, how to set up a business in the USA, or how to prepare a tax return, how to fill a, the tax form, things like that. uh, what good is that education? The theory, unless it is culminated with practical knowledge, it won't make you complete. Okay, so it's very important that you have the skills to work on the knowledge that you've attained. So theory and practicals must go hand in hand. Okay. So in EA we have 3 papers: individual taxation, business taxation, and then tax representation. In RTP we have individual tax return, we call it as ITR, and then you have business tax return, BTR. So both these modules are very important for you to complete the RTP. Okay. Then comes QuickBooks. QuickBooks, the world's largest accounting software. QuickBooks is not a bookkeeping course, my dear friends. Okay, QuickBooks is a accounting software to maintain, the books of accounts, your cash flow statements, your P&L account, ledger, balance sheet, everything. So just like how, most of them they use, Tally, Wings, Focus, then Zoho Books, Zero. You have a lot of accounting softwares today. So similarly, QuickBooks is also one of them. And when you become, an Intuit QuickBooks Online ProAdvisor, you can also get the franchisee work. I mean, you can also get the work outsourced. All these courses, all these 6 courses can put you into 6 digits. There's a website called upwork.com. Upwork.com. Okay, so if you go and register yourself, as a tax professional or a payroll professional or as a bookkeeping expert, you will see how people are making money. Right, from $10, to like 300, 400, $500 also, depending upon the intensity of work per hour. Per hour, especially if you get into estate tax planning, trust, and things like that, it's on the net worth. It's a percentage on the net worth, so there's no limit, on how much you can earn, if only you can execute, your expertise that is there, in this particular field. Okay, so these are three, these three are like one combo, EA, RTP, and QPO. Wherever you're doing it from, if you're doing from iLead, team is excellent. They are always, to guide you. In case you plan to study, from somewhere else, make sure that you go for these three things. Okay, and always make sure that you don't decide things in life based on price. Okay, good things don't come cheap. Now, once you have done your EA, RTP, and then QBO, I would encourage you to do your CPA. Okay, because it covers 2 papers. CPA has 4 papers, as you know: financial accounting, reporting, auditing, and attestation. And then you have the regulation, which is the US taxation. And then you have 3 electives. If you're an accounting guy, you have a love for accounting, then the elective could be business accounting and reporting. If you are an auditing guy, you love auditing and things like that, then information systems and control. But if you're a tax guy like me, then I would always recommend tax compliance and planning. So in case you're signing up with iLead for CPA effective May 1st, 2025, then the elective that we will be teaching here is TCP. Okay, so we encourage you to complete your EA and TCP first, and then go for FAR and then auditing. Normally, if you're somebody from CA background, even if you're a semi-qualified, it's very very easy for you to knock your CPA off. Once you complete your EA, RTP, पहले EA बाद में CPA. I mean, that's what I believe. That's my personal opinion, and that's how I guide my students. It becomes very easy, putting in a lot of money into CPA. God forbid you don't get through, it becomes difficult. But pass percentage of EA is comparatively very high compared to CPA. Okay, and now coming back to our payroll thing. Okay, so today we are here to discuss about the career in payroll, USA Payroll. So the first thing that is basic, which establishes your fundamental knowledge in payroll, that is fundamental payroll certification. So it'll help you get all the necessary knowledge, understand the payroll, taxation, its elements and things like that. So that is FPC. Okay, so that is fundamental payroll certification. Earlier it used to be American Payroll Association. We didn't change the logo. We wanted to keep it the same, because people who are qualified FPC or who are in the payroll industry, they still use the jargons, American Payroll Association, AP, and all. So we didn't change our logo there, but here we did. For CPP, we have put it from Payroll Org. So normally people with 3+ years experience in USA Payroll, they can directly take up the CPP examination after this kind of a training. Okay, we will tell you where all you can have the resources from Payroll Org, what is it that you can buy and things like that. Okay, now, so for more information, you can always WhatsApp 994-957-9091. That's my number only. Okay, or you can call our team 1-800-572-9626 after the live. Okay, after the live, if you still want to get this, and the classes will be available from February 1st, 2025. Okay, we are doing the live today. The classes are on, so we will be releasing the classes from February 1st. So in case you enroll today, starting today, there are some special offers that is available for you, which will be listed by the enrollment advisor. So in case you enroll before Jan 31st, 2025, there are some special offers that's available for you. CPP, nobody teaches in India at this moment. Okay, if you want to buy it from Payroll Org and do it yourself, maybe you will have to pay 4 times of what you would be paying to iLead. Okay, so uh, I completely leave that decision to you. Okay, if money is not important, yeah, then go ahead, and get started from Payroll Org, or otherwise, iLead is always there to help you. Well, now, see, it's with the examinations, coming up. I have, a lot of freshers, who come to me. Sir, which course is right for me? What should I study? uh, I can do AI, I can do this, that. They come up with so many courses. See, for me, my career, my profession is this, whether it's practice or preaching. I mean, whether it's teaching or it is practice, this is my profession. So I always tell, even if it is my daughter, or my kith and kin, this is what I would say, that whatever you're planning to study in life, always do a tie analysis. The first thing is time. How much time will it take to study and pass? How much time? Now, let's say, CPP will take you at least 100 plus hours. 100 plus hours to study and pass. Then, how many hours I will have to invest every day to prepare, practice, and pass? Now, my oldest student is 72 years from the state of Georgia, who's a CA and a CPA doing EA. So, age is not a criteria. If only you can put in the hours every day, you can definitely do that. See, future belongs to those who prepare for it. It's not a quotation. It's an experience. You want to cut that fat out, you have to hit the gym every day. It's okay if there are no changes, but probably you have stopped yourself from increasing little more. So you have to do it. Consistency is the mother of mastery. Getting it? So just start it. Just start it. Whatever you want to do, just start it. Time is in your hands. You have to prioritize things. In any relationship, priority plays a very crucial role, whether it's a personal relationship, whether it's a professional meeting, or your faith. Priority matters. Your health, priority matters. So you got to efficiently and effectively manage your time so that you are able to do these courses. See, these are not very tough courses, whether it's EA, RTP, QBOF, PC, CPP. CPA may take more than 1 year for you to prepare. Yeah, there may be exceptions, wherein people prepare within 6 months and pass because they have been working in that field, or maybe they are chartered accountants. Their earlier education or earlier experience eases them, to pass that examination soon. But for a fresher, it will take, 9 months or 1 year to pass the examination. Don't be in a rush. Even if you prepared, for CPA, 18 months you prepared. Worst case, 18 months you prepared. It takes 18 months to pass the CPA examination. I mean, that's the time that is allowed. Even if you prepared 18 months, who knows? You may clear the examination in the next 3 or 4 months, or max 6 months, all 4 papers. We never know. I mean, each person, has a different way. Or some people may study, one paper for 3 months. Now, what I typically advise, my students is, once you are EARTP, sign up with NASBA, complete all that paperwork and all within 3 months or 4 months. Write your reg and TCP based on the next, NTS, the examination dates. Take that up and then review the FAR and the auditing syllabus. I mean, accounting and auditing syllabus, and go for that paper. If you need 6 months after you passed these two blocks, reg and TCP, then go with that. But you should know, if you are a practitioner, like me, you have your own chartered accountancy firm, or you're working somewhere full time, you're in a leadership role, even if you're in a an analyst role or an executive role, it's important to know how much time you're able to invest every day. That's the first thing, time. T. Then I, investment. How much money will I have to invest to get this license or certification? Can you invest that money? You got to know that. Now, let's say, it's CPA. You should have 4 to 5 lakhs in your pocket. You should have 4 to 5 lakhs in your pocket if you want to do CPA. Now for EA, if you have 1 lakh, that's enough. The same goes with FPC, CPP, and things like that. I'm talking, including the examination fees. So do first what is easy and affordable. EA is easy, A is affordable, and it's easily achievable. Okay. Then, the starting salary, what EAs or FPCs make, like anywhere from 6 to 7 lakhs. In case your communication is not so super great, you can expect worst 5 lakhs as the starting salary. I'm talking about freshers. So once you have that, you get some relevant experience, 1 year or something like that, and start preparing for CPA simultaneously. Gather that money, invest in your coaching fees, gather that money, and once you have gathered money for your examination fees, then you start giving your CPA papers. Don't put your family in debts because of your American dream. It's very important. Next, earnings. The last one is earnings. How much money will I earn post qualification? Once I pass, how much will I earn? Will this education help me earn more than other education alternatives I have? Sir, we have CA, we have CMA, we have CS. So, do you mean to say, this is only best? No. Don't cross quote me on all that. Earlier, when I launched this failed CA, try EA in 2019, institute, was upset with me that, how can you do something like that? But my only question was, like somebody has passed, one paper in EA. We pay them as interns 30,000 rupees, one paper, and completed RTP. And then second paper and completed RTP 40,000, and third paper 50,000. Then QBO with 1 year experience 60,000. Things like that. Now somebody has passed only CA Inter Group 1, IPCC Group 1. I mean, it's not to blame the institute or anybody. I mean, that's how the education system is. Can the institute guarantee? So don't ask me, which course is better, that is better, or this is better. I think God has bestowed wisdom on each one of us. So whatever is good. Now today, a lot of chartered accountants realize and recognize the importance of international taxation. It's so good. There are taxations, even in Canada and Australia also. But the way the US market is, it's huge. It's huge. Okay. Next. Can I earn even after my retirement with this qualification? Absolutely. Absolutely. See, if you ask any preparer who is a person who is preparing, tax returns in the US tax industry, he will say that, he aram se he'll prepare, 400 to 500 returns every year. The average fees, for an individual tax return could be anywhere minimum, $100. This is only if you are doing individual tax returns. Okay. Now, if you did 500 returns and you multiplied it by $100, it's $50,000. It means 40 lakhs plus. 40 lakhs plus. Now, if you take the business tax returns, there the fees won't be $100, it would be $500. So, if you did even 100 business clients, I'm telling you very, very meager amounts. Business tax returns, business clients, the average invoice, including the bookkeeping, payroll, accounting, and all, will be minimum $100 per month. It means roughly $1,200. So even if you did 100 clients like that, for ease of maths, let's freeze 1,200 to 100, 1,200 to $1,000. Okay, one BTR client, $1,000 for the entire year service. You multiply it by 100 business clients, you get $100,000. Are you getting it? $100,000 plus the $50,000, $150,000. You multiply it by today's dollar rate, it is 1.2 crores. Why do you think I drive a Jaguar and a Defender? I came from a very lower middle class family. But that's not where, God wants us to be. We have to go, grow, and go to the next level of excellence. It's very, very important. Even after your retirement, see, we should grow up. We as Indians should grow up, to become entrepreneurs. Entrepreneurs. That will be possible only when you take up the right education, employment, intrapreneurship, and then entrepreneurship. That's how you got to be, my dear friend. Krushito nasti durbhiksham. Your hard work, you can kill your poverty. It's not talent, it's hard work. God sends opportunities through people, through these courses, through opportunities. You got to leverage them. You cannot turn a deaf ear just because you don't like somebody. Can I set up my own business in the future with this qualification? Absolutely. People who have done 3 seasons, 5 seasons have set up businesses. They have set up businesses. Yeah, they do, at least 1,000 returns or something like that. So, coming back to my earlier example, if it is $150,000 you are making in a year, it's like 1.2 crores plus every year. It means 10 lakhs plus every month. Now you add our FM's 18% GST, it will be more than that. You can do a lot of things, all these courses, EA on US taxation, FPC, CPP on USA payroll, CPA on USA accounting. It's the world's largest accounting profession. You should do it over a period of time. You need not do everything at a time, over a period of time. Getting it? I hope this will help you take some good decision. Okay. Now, as I said, whether it's FPC or CPP, it comes from Payroll Org. So just like AICPA, the American Institute of Certified Public Accountant, which gives license for CPA. Similarly, I mean, it's the state boards that gives license, and somebody that administers the CPA. Similarly, the Payroll Org is an association who issues proficiency certificate to payroll professionals. So Payroll Org offers 2 levels of certification. One is FPC, fundamental, basic, and intermediate, and CPP is advanced and complex. Okay, certified payroll professional. So that's how it will be. Now FPC, to get we have also done the FPC launch video. See, I don't keep doing the videos again and again, because one video what we do, it just covers everything. You see our 50 plus things to do about enrolled agent or FPC. So we are not into the marketing rat race, so we don't do that. If you go to our channel every day, you will have a tip, you will have a MCQ that is coming up on each of these topics. And you go to iLead Tax LLC, you will see a daily tax tips. You will see less of our marketing content, and our students are our only, marketing officers. They are our CMOs, they are our chief marketing officers. So we really, don't have any marketing team here. Our students are our CMOs. So a shout out to our students, for spreading the word about us. Now, here, when you see about FPC, it's a certification credential for payroll beginners and service and support professionals in positions requiring payroll knowledge. So if they want to get the payroll knowledge, they can do this. Payroll experience is not required to take this examination. And FPC examination is designed specifically for fundamental level payroll practitioners, sales professionals, consultants, and others who support the payroll industry. Now we had some system engineers, from ADP enroll for this course. So when we asked them, you're into designing the application and things like that. So they said, sir, how can we design the application without knowing the payroll tax laws? So that's why we want to study. So everybody has a different perspective. Yeah, if you are running a tax practice, a small time EA firm or a CPA firm, yeah, taxation, bookkeeping, payroll, and all, are definitely important. Okay, so that's a different way. But here, somebody is designing the payroll application. ADP is known for that. Next, no eligibility requirements. Anyone from any field can get this certification. Okay, I think there's a comment from the desk. Okay, so there's a link that is put here. So if you want our team to get in touch with you, please click on that link, and or you can call our office on 1-800-572-9626, or you can WhatsApp 9949579091, or email us at cpp@ileadtax.com. Okay, you can see this in the comment section, in the chats. And any questions you have also, at the end, you can post it in the chat section. Anything that's not addressed. So please wait until I complete my presentation. This is going to be your career. It's not my presentation. It's your career. Okay. It's your career. It's one of the products or service verticals if you are a practitioner. So have patience and listen to it very attentively. Okay. FPC is open to all those who wish to demonstrate a baseline of payroll competency. It is designed for 10+2 graduates, postgraduates from any stream. So there's no hard and fast rule, that you should be, so and so only, for you to complete this payroll course or something like that. So there's no hard and fast rule about that. Even EA, CPA, CA, or other finance professionals, even they can take this up. Entry-level payroll professionals, managers, supervisors, sales professionals, consultants. You are selling payroll services to business firms. Do this. Just because your company calls you a support team member or a sales team member, it's not like that. You're selling business services. Like there are a lot of companies that outsource the work. So in case you're doing something like that, it's good that you have the fundamental payroll knowledge. Then system analysts, engineers, payroll service provider, then housewives, homemakers looking for additional income opportunities. It's wonderful if you get a right employer who can give you that work from home opportunity. Also, probably you have other experience, you ensure data security, you sign all that NDA, non-disclosure agreement, non-confidentiality agreement, and things like that. You're good at reporting, not a calm chore. Yeah. Because a lot of people have abused the work from home given the COVID times, and that's why companies have forced them to come back to work, and all that time waste, now they want to loot it back with 90 hours work week, 100 hours work week, and things like that. Yeah. Not to name the people. So whatever they gave, now they want to earn it back. So that's how I see it. And you do not have to be a payroll org member for to register for this course. Now the next one, it has some detailed information. So there's a handbook that's available for FPC. You can download that. That comes from the Payroll Org. In this PDF, it's already given. Okay, so if you can WhatsApp this number 994 ending with 9091, we will send you out this brochure. You have the links in that, or also you can click that link and you will have that PDF sent to you. Comment link and go to the comment section, you will have that, or you can WhatsApp this number also. You will have the course brochure sent to you. You can download the handbook from there. Next, when you're all set, complete and submit the FPC application. You can submit it online by fax or mail through the Payroll ORG, and there's an application fees of $299. That's as of 2024. Now I think it is $305. Okay, so you can check on that. Then just like how EA exams are written at the Prometric centers, similarly the payroll exams are written at the Pearson VUE centers. Okay, select an exam date and time that works best with your schedule. So it is not the Payroll ORG announcing the examination dates. So you yourself can select a good day, time, and all based on the muhurat and all those things, if at all you believe, and do that. Okay, but every day is good. Yeah, today is the day that God has made. So we have to rejoice and be glad in it, right? So every day is good, okay? But if you're very particular about that, then you can plan it accordingly too. And exam windows are open in the spring, typically from late March through late April. I'll show you the handbook and all. Now, in India, also, there are locations where you can write that. Yeah, I'll show you all that. And the fee to take the examination for non members, it is $470. And if you are a member of payroll association, it is $390. Okay. And as you know, if you fail the examination, the exam fees has to be paid again. Okay. And you have to wait, at least 90 days to 6 months uh, in case you want to reattempt the examination. The beauty about the EA examinations is that, God forbid, you fail, and you want to, your mistake, where you goofed up, and you want to attempt the paper again. You see the next slot available and immediately you write it. But with Payroll Org, it's like 6 months. You have to wait for 6 months. Only then, you can attempt the examination again. That's one drawback, that I see. But if you prepare well, that shouldn't be a problem. Most of our students who did FPC, they passed in the very first attempt itself. They found it very, very easier than EA actually. Obviously, it's only one paper. EA has three papers, CPA has four papers, but FPC, CPP, they're all one paper only one examination. Yeah, so less headache. Now, prepare for the FPC exam at your convenience. Exam content includes, all the payroll topics, which I'll walk you through shortly. And the regular thing is like arrive at the testing location, at least 30 minutes before the schedule. You must have, two ID documents, identity documents and all, driver's license or PAN card, Aadhaar card, passport, something like that. Okay. And FPC examination consists of 150 multiple choice questions, the sixth one. It consists of 150 multiple choice questions, which must be completed in 3 hours. And a minimum of 80% is required to pass the examination. Okay. And the best part about these examinations is that, once you have completed the examination, you need not do any fasting prayers, and things like that, yeah, and trouble God, the results will come immediately. Okay. So आपका मेहनत का फल immediately मिल जाएगा आपको. That's the best part, that happens here. Now, coming to CPP. CPP, okay. So it's a credential for those with extensive payroll knowledge and experience. So if you have that knowledge and experience, you should and must attempt CPP. Now, the inquiries that we have been getting, off late, we are getting it, from people who are experienced, who are leaders, who are managers, who are working in this field, for quite a long time. So when we recommend them, FPC, they immediately say, like we are 5 years experience, 10 years experience, 17 years experience, and things like that. Okay. I also wonder, why they didn't do FPC. uh, I mean, considering the pay package, that they would be with that experience, at least, they would definitely be in a 6-digit pay package. So why did they not do FPC? So maybe, they didn't find it necessary at their workplace. Even, earlier also, when people were in US tax industry also, companies were not that particular about EA or CPA and all. So there have been, tax directors. There are still people who are tax directors and all, without EA and CPA license also. Now, uh, that's different. But they have now made rules that EA CPA is mandatory. So now things have changed. Things have changed. Okay. That point two, Payroll ORG Certification Board requires that payroll professionals fulfill one of the several eligibility criteria before taking the CPP examination. For CPP, there are three criteria, three categories. Okay, so whichever option is available, applicable to you, you can take that. Okay, the CPP exam is designed for experienced payroll professionals, managers, and supervisors. It places emphasis on higher level skills, including management and payroll systems. Anyone from any field can get this certification if they have relevant education and experience in USA Payroll. Payroll Org membership is mandatory and requires that payroll professionals fulfill one of the below criteria before they are eligible to take the CPP examination. Okay, because once you become, a CPP, it's important, that you have the membership. If you want to do it, as a non-member, the fees will be higher. Okay. Now here, the Payroll Org membership benefits. Okay, what happens with the membership? First thing, membership in the Payroll Org helps you do your job better and keep your company compliant. Okay, so you keep getting, a lot of updates, webinars, tax notifications and things like that. Especially if you're serving individual clients a lot, or even if you're somebody serving the business clients and all, you don't do certain things, the withholdings, federal withholdings, state withholdings, local withholdings, then the unemployment benefits, the Medicare, a lot of things, you don't do those things, properly, unemployment insurance and things like that, disability insurance, the 401k matching contributions. So if you're not able to advise your employer properly, or you're not doing the payroll properly, you may be penalized with very heavy penalties. So as I always say, consistency is the mother of mastery. So if you're not keeping yourself, update with what's happening in the industry, then you may soon become, obsolete. Next, connect with over 30,000 of your payroll peers, receive the latest payroll compliance news, analysis and great discounts on the other payroll education. And membership costs $305 a year, a $35 enrollment fee. So total cost, would be roughly, some $340. This may change here and there. Okay, if you're watching this video again after 1 year, this may change, by $50 or so, or max, $20-30. So not more than that. Now, who can be a CPP? Okay, who can attempt for CPP? So these are the three criteria. Okay, let's take one by one. I explained this earlier in the FPC video also, but I thought, I'll again explain it here. Criteria 1: the payroll professional has been practicing for at least total of 3 out of 5 years preceding the date of examination application. So if you have been running US payroll, generating W2s, issuing 1099s, filing 941, 944s. So people who are in the payroll industry, they'll be able to understand 940s. So if you're somebody who has been doing, all these things, you fall into criteria 1. The practice of payroll is defined as direct or related involvement in at least one of the following: payroll production, payroll reporting, payroll accounting, payroll systems, payroll taxation, payroll administration, payroll education, payroll consulting. Now, I have, people who are in the recruitment industry. They do the payroll, vendor payment, invoice management, getting the timesheets and things like that. Sir, can I do it? I say, yes, go ahead. Go ahead. If you need any later, we will also be happy to help you on that after reviewing your experience and things like that. Okay. We can talk to your employer and see how we can work together in making sure, that you qualify in criteria 1 itself. Okay. Next. That's the easiest. Okay. Then criteria 2: before a candidate takes the CPP examination, the payroll professional has been employed in practice of payroll as defined in criteria 1, means, what we discussed here, for at least 24 months, 24 months, 2 years, and has completed within the last 24 months all of the courses within one of the following three options. 1. Essentials, Intermediate, Advanced, Strategic. Okay, this is option 1, 4 courses. Option 2 is FPC plus administration course. Option 3 is boot camp. So it's a FPC boot camp. Okay, so if you have done, anything like that, then one of these three options, if you have done and you have 2 years experience in payroll, then criteria 2. Okay, now criteria 3, the last one: employed in payroll for at least 18 months as per criteria 1. Okay, 18 months. You have a FPC with you and you have completed one of the following three courses: Essentials, Intermediate, Advanced, Strategic, or FPC plus administration, and then boot camp. Okay, so People who have completed FPC, who have been working in the payroll industry, it's very easy for you. Paper 2, I mean criteria 2 and criteria 3, you can get into this. So we can help you on that. Okay. So get in touch with us and our team will guide you further. Yeah. Now, this is a pretty important section. Okay. You will find these handbooks on the Payroll Org. Okay. So once you send my team, the WhatsApp, or you call them, so you will have this. So you click on this link and you will have the FPC handbook downloaded. Okay. Now here you click on this particular link, you will have the CPP downloaded. Okay. So let me just show you what is there in this handbook. Okay. Now, the other one is download the Payroll Org handbooks here. These are the progression series. These are progression series handbooks. Okay. Now, here, those 4 courses, what you saw in criteria 2 and criteria 3 in option 1, it's about that. Okay. Essentials, intermediate, advanced, and then strategic. Okay. So, those courses you find in the progression series. Okay. It's a step by step thing. If you have done progression series, it means you are like super super. Okay. So even after your CPP, I encourage you to study the progression series every year. Invest a little money into becoming a better person in your field. So just that you have a CPP license or EA license, CPA license doesn't mean that you are jack of all trades. Learners are earners. What's that? Learners are earners, and readers are leaders. You have to keep reading the books outside this also. You have to keep learning in your industry, and you have to keep reading things that's happening outside the industry also. Become an inspiration for your competition. Yeah, that's one of the things that you can do. Rather than keep competing with them, probably become an inspiration for your competition. Now, study these handbooks before you take the examination because it provides detailed information about certification process, examination outline, what are you going to study, eligibility criteria, we have discussed most of it. Examination pattern, it's going to be MCQs. Duration of examination 3 hours. Tax year applicable, like how I told you for EA and all, same, what are the tax year that's applicable, examination window and location, sample questions, and then much more. Okay. So all candidates are expected to read this handbook before taking the FPC or the CPP examination. Now, this is how a simple FPC certification will look like. So this was earlier from the American Payroll Association. Our KM manager, Mr. Hari, he was the first FPC pass out from iLead, and now he serves as a knowledge manager at iLead. So kudos to Hari and his team. Now, let's go to the handbook. Okay, let's take a look at the handbook before we come back and see how much do payroll professionals make, and things like that. Okay, let me come there. Hope you aren't feeling bored. Yeah, I'm sorry if it is boring. I'm doing my best. I didn't had any video like this when I wanted to do, you know, any of these courses. So I am thankful to God for giving me this opportunity, to present you this content. So it was tough for me, but okay, no complaints. Fine. Let me walk you, through these 3 things. Just a second. Yeah. So when you click on those PDF links, okay, so these are those PDF links. So once you click on these PDF links, okay, you will have these open up. Okay. So here, this is the FPC handbook. Okay, this 2024-2025 edition. You must have said that, oh, this guy is the same from last 3-4 years. That's how APA has been consistent in maintaining this guy. Okay, he's also smiling. Well, so it has some 26 pages. You need not to go through everything. Okay, so the same thing, whatever I've told you, it's here to submit the application, pay for the exam, make exam reservation, prepare for exam day, after the examination, and then recertification and things like that. Okay, all candidates are expected to read this handbook. So though I have given you brief and detailed orientation, still very detailed stuff is embedded in this PDF. Okay, so this is the PDF link. Okay, so I'll post this in the chat section. This is for FPC. Okay, this is FPC handbook. Okay, so you can check that in the chat section, so that you can click on that link and you can save it. Okay, so it has information about everything. So I'll just quickly walk you through this. See, Payo, just like yo-yo. Okay, so Payo, founded in 1982 as the APA, and then it's rebranded as Payroll Org in 2023. Okay, it's an organization of payroll professionals, and you have all the information, history and purpose of certification, and who can do the course. There are no eligibility requirements for the FPC examination, so anybody from any field can take this up. Okay, so then use of certification. Now this is the content. So you will be studying core payroll concepts, compliance research and resources, calculation of paycheck, payroll process and supporting systems and administration, payroll administration and management, audits, accounting. Okay, so that's how the 100% topics are divided. Okay, so you can go through that, and there's a link also if you want to go through for more. Format of the examination: 3 hours, 150 multiple choice questions. Okay, including 25 are pre-test questions, so they are like trial questions. Okay, they're just like how in EA you have those 15 questions. In 100 questions you have 15 trial questions, experimental questions. So similarly here also, just to make you cool down, in the examination center they come up with something like this. So these pre-test questions are not counted in scoring the examination. They are distributed among the scoreable question. And so actually 125 questions are counted. Okay. And examinees are advised to answer all questions. Okay. So don't say that, okay, oh, 25 minutes, chhod diya and all. You're supposed to answer everything. Then multiple choice questions. Okay. And the FPC committee only, they will be developing the papers. iLead Tax Academy does not develop any question papers, nor we have any association with Payo. I just wanted to create careers in USA Payroll also, so I have launched these courses. I'm thankful to APA Payo for having this course in the market, in the industry. Okay, so you can just go through these examination. The publications that you would be studying in publication 15T and all. So if you are a fresher attending, okay, so I don't want to scare you with all these things. I teach you very coolly, very comfortably. We make our notes very beautifully. Okay, so you need not worry about this. And these are the examination fees also. How you will be paying the examination fees and things like that. So once you enroll, our team will guide you step by step on how to do the application and things like that. So you need not worry about this. Just keep the funds ready. That's all. Once you're ready for the examination, yeah, just keep the funds ready. That's all. So if you're writing the examination anywhere before September 5th, 2025, then the 2024 tax laws will be applicable to you. So if you're writing the examination in 2025, then 2024 rules will be applicable to you. Okay, so that's what it says. And we will also be teaching you based on the 2024 rules. Now, if you're writing the examination in 2025, then 2024 rules will apply. Okay. Same for EA and this one also. So other things are all regular questions, some support information. So what to bring and things like that. What are the ID proofs? Then the Pearson View Centers. Then you're not supposed to cheat in the examination, not bring any electronic devices which has the information and things like that. No chewing, eating, drinking, smoking, and also a regular basic contents are there. And in case you want to reschedule your examination or something like this, you have to inform them 14 days before and things like that. So you can also change or cancel before 96 hours. So there are some fees that's applicable for that. You can just go through that. I mean, ऐसे होता तो नहीं है. These things don't happen because our guys are very serious. They don't want to reschedule and all. In EA, rescheduling happens because of the way the US market is, the IRS is, but not in PAYO. Yeah. Once you decide on a date, it's decided. I have not seen anybody reschedule the examination. So, because whether it's candidates or whether it is PAYO, they are fully prepared. Okay. And the recertification process and all, you will have the continuing professional education also. So the details of syllabus, outline is here listed. Core payroll concepts, 29%, compliance research, 17%, calculation of paycheck, 24%. Now, what all you study in that is also given here. Okay, so you can click on the link, that I've given you. You are seeing, all this information there. You can just save that PDF to yourself. Okay. So this is how the FPC questions will be. Which of the following forms is submitted by employee to establish federal income tax withholding? Form W4. Okay, so something like that. You got to select the right answer. Okay, so it will be pretty easy examination. Okay, so even if you are a payroll, professional, or somebody who has just joined, you're curious, not wait 3 years. Just go ahead and take up FPC. That's good. At least you can say that I'm a payroll professional from Payroll Org. People will not go into details and ask, are you FPC or CPP and all. So these are the exam selection, the fees and things like that. Okay, so prepare your career for the payroll of tomorrow. So join 30,000 plus payroll peers. Okay, so the benefits of membership, and things like that are included here. Definitely, if you're a CPA firm or something like that, it'll be really good, for you to sponsor these courses, to your employees, because they can do bookkeeping and payroll also, in a wonderful way. That could be an additional revenue making opportunity, for your company also. Okay, so go through this link for more information on FPC. Okay, now coming to the CPP. Okay, this is the CPP handbook. Okay, Certified Payroll Professional Handbook for 2024-2025. Same way. It's in the same way. Let me paste this link in the chat section. Okay. I hope you have got it. Please take a look. Yeah. Most of the content is going to be the same. Okay. Whatever you've seen in the FPC, it's going to be the same here also. Of course, the content, it'll be little advanced. Okay. It'll be little advanced. Just yeah, we are on the CPP. Or when you go to FPC, You have the content listed here somewhere, right? Yeah. The content of the FPC exam. See the content of the CPP exam. Okay. Core payroll concepts. Core payroll concept 29%. Here it is 24%. Now here compliance research resources 17%. Here it is 16%. Then calculation of paycheck 24%. Here is 20%. Payroll process supporting system and administration 7%. Here it is 12%. So from here, it is increasing. Then payroll administration and management, here it is 10%. There it is 7%. Again, there is an increase. Audits 8%. There audits 9%. Accounting 9%. Here accounting 8%. More or less it's the same thing. So if you are a FPC already, and if you put in those 18 months and 24 months of experience, then I definitely encourage you, attempt the CPP. Light month lena, it's very good. World is becoming very competitive, and it's good, if you get into this. Now see, the criterias are also given here. One of these three criterias, what I put in a horizontal format, is the same thing here. Criteria 1, 2, and then 3. So it'll be good for you. Okay, so jaldi kar lena ho. And here, the format of examination, this is going to be a 4 hours examination. CPP is a 4 hours examination. You have 190 multiple choice questions, and 25 will be pre-test questions. Okay. So those 165 questions only, will be eligible, for marking and things like that. And whatever material, that we are giving you at iLead, I think that's more than enough. Yeah. Then the examination fee, if you're a member, how much you pay, if you're a non-member, how much you pay, and if you're writing in, spring 2025, and things like that, the cutoff dates, the examination cutoff dates and all are given, the application dates. So you need to apply soon. And 2024 tax laws will be applicable to you. You have all the information that is needed in the handbook itself. I think whatever information I have given, that's more than enough. But still, in your own interest, if you want to read more, you have this link. I've shared it, in the comment section. Please click download and read that. Okay. Examination results come immediately. That's a very good thing. Now, CPP certification is valid for 5 full calendar years. 5 full calendar years. Okay. So following the year in which it is there. For example, certification award in 2022 will expire in 2027. In order to maintain, CPPs may recertify by meeting the CP requirements. I mean, the continuing education requirements, and passing the CPP examination during the 5th year of their certification period. CPP that retake and pass the examination will retain their original certification date and allow 10 to 12 weeks for processing before contacting payroll orgs. So it's good, you do those continuing education requirements. Even for ES, you have the CPE, right? Continuing professional education. So same thing, applies here. So you do those credits, the license continues. I mean, the certification continues. Okay. Then rest all, is the regular thing. Yeah, this is how, the course outline is, detailed topics and things like that. A little more topics. These are the sample questions. How, the code of ethics, the application fees and all. The employer verification. Yeah, which one, you qualify for. The employer has to do that. So maintain good relationship with your boss. Yeah. Yeah, so please go through, this handbooks, for more information. I think, I've already given you. And then we have that progression series also. this one. Okay, they put it to this. Okay. Fine, you can just take a look at these two. The progression series are not that important, at the moment, but you can just go through them. Yeah. These two handbooks, will help you a great deal. Yeah. Now, if you still have any questions, on this, you can always ping us. So you can go through those progression series also. Let me see if I can get you that. Oh, you just have to copy paste this link. Okay. You just have to copy paste this link. Um, yeah. So these are the progression series. In case somebody has good amount of money and they want to go from essentials like basics, intermediate, advanced, and then strategic, they can definitely take this up. So this is what payroll practice essentials is about. This is how it will be. So you can just go through what you study in each topic, that's given. Okay. uh, the same topics which you're studying in FPC and CPP, they have broken it like basic, intermediate, advanced, and then strategic. Okay, by us. so, so you can just go through that, and the quantity of hours that you learn here is also very different. Okay. We don't rush the topics. So in payroll practice essentials, you learn all these things. You study all these things in FPC. All these things. Even intermediate to some extent you study in FPC. 1 and 2 it gets covered in FPC. And third one, yeah, advanced payroll, all these you study in CPP. Then strategic also you cover in CPP. So you can go through these things. People who are doing EA, CPA and all, you find a lot of topics similar. So it's good for you. Chartered accountants, if you don't want any license and all, CPA, EA and all, I don't want to study again for some license and all. Jaan laga diya my CMA. Just get this certification. I tell you, EA is not that tough compared to CPA. And then FPC, CPP are also very easy. All these courses you can do it in 3 months. In 3 months. So these are the fees, and then you can see if you just want to study the payroll practice essential, it will cost you $14.99 as a member. If you are a non-member, then 1809. If your colleague is a payroll member and you are not, so using his reference, you can get it for 1649. So look at the costs. Okay, intermediate payroll costs, advanced payroll costs, strategic payroll costs. So if you were a member, to study all these courses will cost you $4,000 plus. Now here it will definitely cost you, like close to $5,000, $5,000 plus. So, so you can just download this information. Okay, these are called progression series. Okay, but it will be very good. It will be worth it. Every year, if you can invest, $1,000 and then study it, yeah, nothing like it. So I'll put this link also here. You can progression series handbook. Okay, so you can download this one also. Yeah. Okay, are we going good? Yeah. So that's how the certification looks like. Now, how much do payroll professionals make? Whatever I have put here is very less. That's what Google told me. It's very less. So I have our clients make a lot of money. I cannot put their incomes here. Normally, in US especially, there's huge demand for payroll analysts, HRs, um, huge demand. A lot of H4 wives, people on H4L2, they do these courses. I also have a practice. They do these courses. Once they qualify, they apply for H1, or EAD, and that's how they get into these things. So they make much more than this. And you look at, the salary that people make in ADP, RAN, Cognizant and all in the payroll, you will know it yourself. Okay, so sky is the limit, as they say. Now, one unique thing, about iLead is that we call it as no separate study challenge. जो भी हम पढ़ रहे हैं क्लास में पढ़ रहे हैं. Whatever we are studying, we are studying in the class. So our students personally feel that there's no need for you to study it again, because the way you've just seen this simple orientation, or some awareness about US payroll courses we have been doing for almost 90 minutes. So I leave it to your imagination to understand how deep we will be teaching you the subject. So we will not be rushing. We go line by line, word by word, page by page, so we don't rush up our syllabus. Okay. No, so what it means to say is, you study with the trainer, you complete the calculations for each topic. You just have to take extra time only to solve those MCQs, not for understanding the concepts and things like that. You need not take separate time to study again. You will be given materials also. Case studies, exercise, and MCQs solved in the class will help you determine your current knowledge and identify the areas for improvement. Mnemonics, abbreviations. So I come up with small abbreviations, like how we had tie analysis. So similarly, I tell my clients, I tell my team also, you have to review your iLead. iLead, ILEAD. I means income. Every quarter, every 6 months, it's a happy new year. Yeah. Review your iLead. Income. How much income did you make last year? How much you propose to make this year? L, liabilities. कर्ज कितना है? How much debts are you in? Loans, credit card debts, vehicle loan, house loan, marriage loan, medical loan, different loans. Expenses. What are your regular monthly expenses? Your EMIs, your expenses, birthdays, anniversaries. Yeah, all those also you have to take care of your family. Then D, A, assets. Assets. What did you purchase? Have you got any gold for your wife? Have you got any home, any car, anything? Now, don't get into a debate with me saying car is a depreciable asset. Home not necessary. Rental is better than EMI. I'm an Indian, so we go by these things. Ghar, gaadi, all these things elders desire for you. It's good to have at least one. Yeah. And the last one is D, dreams. What do you want to do? You want to start a business? You want to go on a world tour? You want to get your father or mother treated of that treatment? You want to get your brother or sister married, your son educated in a foreign country or something like that? What are your dreams? All these are related to money. MONEY, 5-letter word, is related to iLead, ILEAD. Your income, liability, expenses, assets, and then dreams. Important. Sit down and review that and see how you can increase your income. I don't believe and subscribe to the theology to reduce the expenditure. My focus has always been how we can increase our income. Unfortunately, most of our parents have taught us how to reduce the expenditure, but not given us solutions how to increase income. With due respect to all our parents and teachers, I want you to come out of that cocoon and start thinking how you can make more money, which can pay off your expenses. This is one such ways how you can do it. Imagine, launching a payroll process in your company. Oh, it'll be wonderful. Then check your understanding of lessons covered in the class. Then practice learning key items and concepts. Track your progress. See how you're doing, and take care of the RCH hours. The continuing education, so that your credential is retained. Now, why study from iLead? After going through a 90-minute session, I would leave that to yourself. But these are the three things what my team told me. So one is the instructor. That's obviously me. My 21st USA tax season. So with my little experience of 2 decades, I think I'll be able to teach you fairly well. You can get any of our FPC classes demo link. Also, you can test it for yourself. You can WhatsApp that number or call our office on 1-800-572-9626. The team will be happy to help you. Okay, our enrollment advisors are zealous to be part of our vision, to create employment and promote entrepreneurship. Okay, so huge shout out to all our enrollment advisors and our knowledge management team and all the team that's helping us reach this to you. Yeah. So they have given an acronym I am. Okay, I am CPP. Okay, I am CPP. I stands for instructors. Yeah, that's me and my team. A is affordability. Affordability. See, I just showed you how much it costs for you to do that progression series. I just showed you that, right? You saw that. Look at that cost. So here you will have it little affordable. Of course, examination fees you have to pay because you are paying that to the Payroll Org. But for the training, you can always leverage iLead. And last one is the materials. The materials that iLead gives you are super cool. Okay, it makes it very pleasing to your eyes also to read, and the kind of lectures it'll be colorful like this, so it'll be good. Okay, when we were studying our CA and all back days, things were not like this. So chartered accountants, if you're watching, probably you should watch for that, how your CA classes used to be. But still, people have become chartered accountants and professionals. Okay, so but now with the advanced technology and things like that, I think we should get in and go a little further. Yeah, so in case somebody wants to buy CPP bootcamp. Okay, so if you have to buy as a non-member, the first one, $28.79 plus CPP exam fees, some $615 you have to pay. As a member, if you buy, $2,519. That's after paying the examination fees, $450. Examination fees then is $450 as a member, and then your membership fees $305, one-time enrollment fee $35 and all. Now if you are an iLead student, you need not buy any materials, those $2,800, $2,500 and all. It's a straight $999. $999 you pay to iLead and you get the materials. Now, as I told you, Jan 31st, 2025, we are running a special offer. So the inaugural offer, you won't get it at any price. Foremost, the teachers are not there at the moment. Probably, the way people have duplicated our efforts of RTP, QBO and all in this industry. Probably, even EA. Probably even this will be duplicated in the future once you start shining in your life. Okay, so as of now we are running an offer, so you get $300 off, so you get it for just $699 if you WhatsApp I am CPP. Okay, I am CPP 994-957-9091, or you can just call our office also on 1-800-572-9626. So you can just WhatsApp or you can call our office, speak to our enrollment advisor, tell them that I heard about this I am CPP, I qualify for the $300 discount and I want to enroll for this course. Okay, you will have the classes starting February 1st. Okay, so sign up for that. I hope I've given you all the information that is needed. In case you still have any questions, you can please call our office on 1-800-572-9626. Yeah, thank you very much for joining me today, and I look forward to your questions, if any. Yeah. So I think, I've covered that, Vaishnavi. Okay. So please go through the video once again. Yeah. Thank you. Thank you. Yeah. Spread the awareness, about the courses, and, let's do our very best. Creating employment, is a wonderful thing. So let's not miss that out. Yeah. 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 Thank you. Thank you. Thank you very, very much. Thank you. Yeah. I look forward to see you as a certified payroll professional very, very soon. God bless you. And I'll see you in the class again. Yeah. Take care. Have a wonderful evening. Bye-bye.